Hello everybody, I'm out and about. As you see, I am not alone. You've got part of the goat family from around. It's Sunday, it's sunny. It's warm sometimes. And some of the moment it just gets quite fresh because of the wind. Oops, I just scared them. Sorry guys, that was not my intention. I'm looking for asparagus, wild asparagus. Not many yet, but I always find some. Yes, I was coming on to talk about the eclipse coming after tomorrow, on Tuesday, on the big day, the 8th. Big day because there is a big conjunction, planetary conjunction. There is a total lunar eclipse, and the planetary conjunctions, and I think there's even a T-square, with a lot of effects of... Look, here's asparagus. Before keeping on walking, I'm just going to show you what they look like. Here you go. This is asparagus. They're much smaller than the ones that you buy, but very tasty. Very good to cleanse your blood, your liver. A few more here. Yes, so this planetary conjunction is bringing, I don't want to call it havoc, but movement of or you change or you change. The way you're going to change is maybe up to you. Like, are you going to go with the movement? Are you going to follow the flow? Are you going to resist? Do you want to hold on to your new or to your old ways? Are you able to change? Are you allowing yourself to start again? Letting go of the old, becoming aware of it first. And oh, there's a nice one. A very nice one in here. I don't know if you can see it. Right here. It's a lot of influences of these planets that don't give you much other option. The options are change. That's about it. So it can happen in many different ways, but it's not about no, I don't want to change. Nope. It's really pushing forward. It's forcing the change. So depending where each one is, depending where you are at, look at that nice water canal. I've already filmed for you guys, but it wasn't the time of asparagus. I'm out here again looking for asparagus. So because of this planetary alignment of these different planets, these conjunctions, the affection of these different planets, it's forcing the change. And it's not going to be easy for everyone because of the stuckiness of being so long in the same old that it's very hard to let go, even if it's been the limiting ways of the old. Yeah, but it's known. Yep, but was it really good? Was it really favorable? Was it really allowing each one to, to pronounce yourself, to create yourself, to allow yourself to go for the higher expression, the more authentic self. Here's the goat family. Yeah. They're not very concerned about me. They're having their food. There's the old village of Eulalia. So if you are able to allow yourself to let go of that old, then good for you. Go for it. And it might be a bit challenging at the beginning, but then it's like, wow, that is so much better. Where you can really be who you are. You can really know who you are, because it's not really being known. We haven't really been there. So the opportunity of these planets that are squeezing us and pushing us to go through that change, it might be challenging, but the challenging is only because we're letting go of the old known and we are opening to the new. So in reality, there's a lot to look forward to. There's a lot to be rejoicing and even celebrating, even though it might be happening in many ways that are definitely not, it wouldn't be the choice of the majority of people. But we need to go through this. This is something that goes beyond our do I want, do I not want, who wants to vote yes, who wants to vote no. Nope. This is cosmic. These are planets that are moving in a certain way, that are affecting, that are projecting, that are gathering the different effects on us. And it's not let's all go against the earth plane or the humans. Nope, not even that. It just happens naturally. It's a cosmic move that takes them to create this effect on us and on everything. On not only the earth plane is affected by it, other planets are also affected by it, but as we're only really concerned about who lives here and where are we at and who are we, then we're only going to be, dealing with that, and that's big enough. So that's where we're at, and we can already feel the effects of this energy changing. And for you to recognize this energy changing, I'm going to give you a bit of tips so you can look within yourselves if you are recognizing any of these different moves, different affections. So difficulty with being around crowds, noise, big moves, like it becomes overwhelming. It's like, no, I can't deal with a whole group of people. I can't. I need to remove myself. I need to go somewhere else. There's too many people here, too much noise. So the noise and the people, the reactions of others, such as someone loses its, oops, I'm going through some branches here, loses their their composture. I had someone the other day that literally lost it with me. I mean, literally. They wanted to talk about some sort of subject. I didn't want to get in it. They gradually took me in it, and then that was it. Havoc. I thought, okay. After a bit, I said, okay, I need to leave. That's it. To remove ourselves from that and not getting involved, because it's not really about that. It's about observing it, seeing it happen, and then choose to remove ourselves from that because it's just too overwhelming. So be very choosy, be even selfish in the way of not being selfish but being self-ish. Like think about what is attuned, in alignment, in resonance for you in that moment. Doesn't you're allowed to say no, thank you, I'm not going there. No, this date I'm just going to do this and that, which might be very different to what you would normally do. But we really need to go within and think about respond about what is in that resonance. So yeah, pay attention to that. These planets, some of the affections of them is it's very havoc based, like very dramatic. The drama can come in many ways, in many shapes. Drama doesn't mean the end of the world. Drama can mean someone insulting you in the street. So it's observe how this can absorb some people that are not even aware that this is happening, and they just, someone insults them and then the insults go back and then it becomes a fight, and from the fight other people get involved and say, oh my god, what was the reason why it started? We don't know. They were just having a fight over what? Probably something very silly. So it's not even about who's right or who's wrong, or was the fight really worth the whole discussion. It's much more. It can be very small. It can be also big, but big can be also not really what is being shown, but more feel into it. Because when you feel into it, then you can become aware of what is really happening. And is it anything that you need to get involved with? Do you need to get into that discussion, fight, worry, or just see it and say, okay, breathe into it. And by breathing into it, it diminishes, it lightens up. As simple as that. Don't need to go and sit and do a whole thing and okay, now I've got to sit, I've got to put an altar and my candles and all I got to get into a few hours meditation. Nope. Take a deep breath, observe, and calm the mind. Move into your heart, to your heart space, not your heart organ, and that will already do a lot. So whatever happens out there around you, in your close or not close surrounding, just observe it. Like if you would be going to the movies, you're sitting there on your spot and you're watching that movie. That's it. And by watching the movie, you're seeing, oh, okay, this is happening. Okay, breathe in. Because it's happening inside and outside. We are the reflection of so our inside is the reflection of the outside, and the outside is responding to the inside. So it's really up to us. It's not, oh, we're poor victims. Nope. We are the creators. We're powerful. We're able to create many different realities at the same time. And we need to choose. To choose where do we want to put that energy. And to start creating consciously, knowingly, willingly. And not continuing blaming anything else out of us. Because that definitely doesn't change anything. It might give a sensation of, I feel better, I found someone to put the blame on and I can walk away. Well, 10 meters down the road, 10 meters, 10 days, or 4 weeks, whatever, it'll happen again. We need to see it. We need to become aware of what is not resonating for us. What is being shown as part of a inner or outer construct that we need to see. And we don't necessarily need to go banging our pans out in the streets and getting all involved with it. So choose. Where do you put your energy? That's where the energy flows. Where do you want to put your attention? That's where the energy flows. So your attention is energy. Yeah, that's about it. So after tomorrow, meeting point, it's already ongoing. The planets are already starting to join these energies. It's not like it's on the clock, now it's happening and now it's finished. This can go on for days or weeks before and weeks or months after. It's on both sides, but more after the event. It keeps on having these kind of ripple effects because it keeps on flowing, it keeps on happening. So yeah, pay attention, stay calm, try to be aware and conscious of what's going on, because the more we're aware, the more we're present, the less we can be, tricked, fooled, or caught by surprise, or doing things against our own best interest. But if the best interest is not you as the, this is for me, it's my best interest. No, it's the human collective. We're not just one individual. The human race is, if anything, the individual. It's the whole collective. So the more we understand that, the more we're also concerned about everyone else. And the more we're able to choose from that width of doing things for the whole. Got ducks here coming nearly in a line. You see, they're chilling. They're pretty cool about it all, aren't they? Just go doing their thing, pedaling in the water and getting some food and doing little ducklings, which is time now. And that's it. So these are couples, 3 females and 3 males. That's maybe more than just couples, but sometimes you've got more than one male with a female. So yeah, we're in this big movement right now. I would suggest that you try to enjoy the unique timing, opportunity. It is definitely very unique. It will never happen again. because the present time is a time where we're coming out of a very long cycle, and we are ready to jump cycles. So that doesn't happen, not even in every lifetime. If we're lucky, it happens. And that's what's happening right now. Okay, everyone, I wish you a wonderful jump. Enjoy that total lunar eclipse, and these planetary involvements, affections. Hope you can do the most of it, and we will talk about it probably after it has happened. There are many things involved with that date, but the biggest one is really the one out there. Okay, everyone, enjoy. Bye bye then.